everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Oh, no shot. That's crazy. Yeah. No cap. And I had that one time I went to like a Thanksgiving thing, and my aunts and uncles were there, and they were like, "Oh, if you could ever like get drafted by a team, like, would you want any team to draft you, or would you want only the D-backs?" And I was like, any fucking team. I'm like, I don't even care if they're the worst team in the league. I'm like, if they're the worst team, that'll give you like the best chance to try and get through the minors to hopefully play in the majors. Like, if I play well enough, I can maybe, request to be traded to my favorite team at some point if I somehow earned a status like that. But I'm like, but fuck it, it's about playing. But like that, like fucking playing for the Yankees would be tough because they're fucking so well renowned. So it's like if you play for them and they think that you could play and they're professionals, and you're like, fuck, I must be legit. Are you on Dynasty or what are you doing right now? Oh, what the? Oh, I didn't pop up. Shit. Well, we'll have to test it. And I'll ask if you would like this, or would you like this? Oh. You good, you good. Lucky day. So the Corbin, I feel like we have to test, but would you like that for the pitcher, or would you like this for the pitcher? School's a 95 right now with boost. The May is one that we could use at a later time. And then, yeah, I'll build the rest. Okay. Is Seager gonna play short, second, third, or DH? Okay. Um, that's the Ellie De La Cruz cover athlete card. It's basically just the Ellie card, but it's like it was a program they have. I mean, it's an official like 90 overall. The live series is, let me see. Where is my live series, Ellie? The live series is a 85 technically, but I have him playing to a 90. But I started using the cover athlete one just in case, because if he, the only reason I was thinking that one is because the live series one goes off of how Ellie is. So if he starts performing bad, then if I have this card parallel, then I feel like this card would always be at least 90 to 95. Ellie will only be boosted if he's playing well. The Wyatt Langford, I had him or Dominguez. I also have Brian Roberts, but that's just for second base. He's not anything special. Or Arias or that Sean Murphy can fucking swing it low key too, I'm not gonna lie. But oops. Okay. Yeah. Let's go get him. I want a snack so bad right now. It's just terrible. It's a terrible predicament. I have not used this Corbin card since getting it either, by the way, just so you know. So I have no clue if it's any better than the live series or not, but we'll see. We fucked up. Then we gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight.
We'll go left. Shit. I kind of thought right too, but I was like. You just bought yourself a short leash. Jake Arrieta, and they have like all live series Dodgers basically.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Phoenix.
949B ups. I'm not excited for this.
First pitch coming at you.
I said their name is 949B ups. So I'm not excited for this, whatever the fuck that means.
Just about set to go. And today's starter, Jake Arrieta. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as
Tim's gonna slide ahead for some brackets. Think of cocaine. Boys, the boys don't snow during the game. Come on, let's go.
Damn, Hope International eliminated. Damn.
It's not just 3-4.
Yeah.
I'm honestly like low-key rooting
It used to be
To have a
because
perfect season.
guys were looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the
Yeah.
air. It's very important for him when facing same side
I
hitters
can't
to be
believe
able to
being that
get in,
good,
especially early in
respectfully.
the
Yeah, what the
count.
fuck is
Some opposite
this?
guys be able to throw it at that front hip and roll it to the
Daylight
inside corner.
Stadium?
It's not that it's daylight, it's like sunset.
Yeah.
This
That'll
to center
play.
field,
Oh, hell yeah.
and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. This is Corbin Carroll. And that's
Shit.
fouled off. Reigns aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner takes off.
Oh,
Little
fuck.
chopper rolls foul.
Double club fuck.
Almost got him.
Straighten
Nice
him up
one.
a little bit.
2 strikes.
That misses. And that's ball 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The tag, and he's out.
You're out.
I'm obviously okay with that.
Yeah, me too. It's better than the fucking
So
K.
the go-ahead run in scoring position. And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Here comes a pitch. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. In the dirt. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
And there's a foul ball. That one misses, and it's 2-2.
Count full.
Ellie falls victim to the
What the fuck am I looking at?
Back here with my pal Siggy, our starting pitcher in this one, Logan
I
Webb.
honestly
Chris,
thought that was a
what are you
fastball
looking
he
for
was
from
just
him?
gonna miss up.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Fernando Tatis Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that skips in the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's even up.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
In the air, center
Get
field.
a guy.
Langford settles underneath it. And there's 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts.
Just turn it off entirely, and then you have to judge on how well I fielded if it's caught him.
He can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
1 down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor
I hope they
out of
know to
first.
change the fucking
And
time
Betts is
of day
set down.
next time when you fucking get
Cal
it.
Raleigh now at the plate. That one
That's why I
inside
do.
for ball
I make the
1.
games fucking
2
7
outs,
p.m.
base
at
is
night
empty.
every single time, just so it's fucking dark as shit.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Yeah, I do October too, yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah, I can still got sun, yeah.
Swings through that
Yeah.
one for strike one.
Yeah, no, I always do October at night.
Nick Dumper.
That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 outs. That one just misses. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Yeah, you did.
All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Corey Seager. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. In the air out to center. Rodriguez right there to make the grab. And there's one down. At the plate, Wyatt Langford. Line drive. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shotwell.
He's here.
That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. Rodriguez raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall.
Good swing. We fucked our air charges at 98. All 5.
And welcome back to the ballpark. There's Max Muncy. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Webb back to work. And that misses.
That
Ball
needs to be
1.
in there.
Next offering is fouled back. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. It's Aaron Judge now. There's the strike at the knees. And it's 0-1.
Somebody stop.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That needs to be in there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
No score here in the second. That's in there. Counts full, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Jesus.
There's the shortstop at the plate.
Not that Ellie Daily Cruz is any more fun to face.
And ball
Inside,
1.
1.
I'm honestly okay with that just because it's not a nuke.
So he gets on base and keeps it going. And now Nick Kurtz. That's too low. And that's ball 1.
Oh, thank God.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
De La Cruz off of first with 2 away. Next offering is down low. Two outs. He goes down looking. And we're back. Now it's going to be Zach Geloff. That hits the dirt. 1-0. Geloff measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. And number 1.
Good arm side run sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And here is Ethan Salas. And that's in the dirt.
Oh,
line drive.
damn.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The left one today, Tim. Oh, fuck, I thought I felt it.
Tatis. And that is that.
What difficulty is this? It's like, what difficulty is this?
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
I was gonna say, like, I just feel like we're not missing by much, but it feels like the ball's going nowhere. I'm barely
knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Fast forward to 2022, for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Now at the plate, Evan Carter. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. That just misses. It's 2-2. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. That's in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Falling behind 2-1. And downstairs.
One strike.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Langford under this one. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll.
Fuck.
That one is
You like him?
absolutely
Do you like
back
him?
there. You can kiss it goodbye. He'll circle the bases. Just
You're
like
already
that,
using
they
better
move
than I
front.
do.
It's 1-0. Here's Francisco Lindor. And that one fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Thank you, God. Good swing, by the way, on yours.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
De La Cruz batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And a foul ball.
One ball, two strikes.
Lindor gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here's Corey Seager to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one to first. Nice stop. The feed for one.
Yes, you're out.
To first,
Oh.
not in time. Great effort there. Wyatt Langford digs in now. He's 0 for 1. And he swings.
Yeah,
and hits
you
one to deep
freaking
center field.
did.
That one's back there. You can kiss it
Good
goodbye.
freaking swings, dude.
He
Hell
sends
yeah.
it out of here. It's their second home run
stuff.
of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Digging in, Nolan Shanuel.
Oh, that's out.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball.
This has been a rough inning.
Ryan might be rattled. 40.50 ERA
But
now.
sometimes you just gotta
Oh, I
work
thought
through
this
it
was
and
Randy
save the rest of
Johnson
that
for a second. I was
bullpen
about to be
and somehow
pissed
stop
off.
the bleeding.
Outside low, 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Zach Geloff. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Already 3 runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through it for the K.
That's and I took third on it.
That's when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Ethan Salas getting ready to hit. Right side.
Dude, how the fuck, bro? I swear.
And that'll do it.
It said good contact. Fuck, I would have loved to make like a homer off.
Bottom of the 4th. Here's
Can you not hear me? Can you not hear me?
out his first time.
Hello? Can you not hear me?
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Can you hear me?
Fastball is outside.
Hello?
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
The bit behind with
What
that
the hell? I
swing.
was
It's strike
talking
one.
the whole time.
One out, base is empty.
When was the last time you heard me?
Foul ball.
Oh, what the fuck? I've been talking the whole time.
Strike
No,
3,
it's
and
okay.
that's 2 in a row. Here comes Max Muncy. struck out swinging his first time. And that one is in
Nah,
for
I
a
was
strike.
talking literally the whole time. Yeah, I can hear you.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball
two
up
strikes,
right
down.
there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to
Swing and a miss. Struck him. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Tim Raines. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes.
And it's fouled away. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball, well
Get
struck.
down.
Way back
Get
there.
down.
Stretches
Oh,
out and hauls it in. And now Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one.
That's crazy. It sounded nice though. Yeah, that's
Carter
cool.
makes the grab, 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed. Swinging for the strikeout.
Oh, you're kidding me.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Aaron Judge at the plate. Webb back to work. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Center field. Langford moving under this one. Nabs it. 1 away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That's a ball.
De La Cruz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Misses
That's
inside,
ball 2.
and the count is 2-0. There's a line drive to left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Not in time. He's safe.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy.
In there. He's safe.
That's just crazy.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Shortened to bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
Outside. And a count 2-1.
Extra lead, extra lead.
Scooble throw to first. Kurtz back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Off the plate inside, and it's 3-2. A swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And now here is Evan Carter.
Good sequence, good sequence.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1. And what sequence was that?
And now it's even 1-1.
Oh yeah.
That one.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there.
Ah, that's strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Siegs to the plate now. Seager measures 6 feet 4 inches. 30 years old now. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. One away. Wyatt Langford now at the plate.
Oh, fuck me.
Slings it across. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, base is empty. Nolan Shanuel will hit next. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That misses. And the count even 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Hammer, base hit.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Geloff in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That's off the mark. Ball 2. Just missed. And now 3-1. And that's in there at the knees.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score. Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Salas at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Shanuel, the lead runner out at second. Geloff at first, 2 out of the inning. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez under it. Squeezes it, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
And he'll take first
That's
easily
so
after the strikeout.
How the fuck is our catcher disappearing anyways?
Maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really...
Tatis runs. Foul ball still 0-2.
Oh, fuck.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Now snap throw to first.
Bro, how is that not picking him off, though? He's taking an extra step as soon as I actually hit pick off.
bases. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. In the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third of the wild pitch.
Well, that's the kind of moment that you have to produce a very productive at-bat. And at worst-case scenario, you move that base runner up to third. But not even putting the ball
this
in
game
play.
as favorites.
Double steal. It's a squeeze. Barehand scoop.
Are you shitting me? No, I didn't do that.
They get the tag on him. How about that double play?
Oh my god.
And now it's Max Muncy. 0 for 2 in this one.
I don't know if that was on purpose or what, but I don't think I should question it too much.
Swings through that.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And there's a ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swings and we're back. Top of inning number 7. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tim Raines. Jelly makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Pitch is in the dirt, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, left field. Carter pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Foul ball there. Raleigh makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base slugging too. Judge rips that one. Dives. What a play.
Just a great jump off the bat, and he was fully committed. Lays out, dives, makes a beautiful catch, and his pitcher is going to be pretty happy about that one.
So up next, Ellie De La Cruz.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next pitch is downstairs. Fastball is outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
3-2.
Inside ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And the batter now, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
De La Cruz leads off first with 1 away. Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Here
Runner.
comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Save. De La Cruz hits his first steal of the game. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Runner at second. 2 down. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Raines.
I was about to say, I'm like, Tim, you're fucking kidding with that first step, bud.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. That one at 95, missed up top, ball 1. In there at the knees for a strike. Inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Yep, that ball went out.
On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. So now it's Corey Seager, 0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. Wyatt Langford digs in now. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that one hammered. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Scooble back to work. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And it's strike 2.
Filthy changeup
No
right
ball,
there.
2
Just
strikes.
pulled the string.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Fouled off down the right side. Just misses with that one.
Oh, fuck.
That's down and in.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carroll hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here is Nolan Shotwell. And first offering is fouled off. Miller, a 6'5" righty, 200 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021.
They can live up in the zone
Fastball
all
slider,
game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. Next is the designated hitter, Zach Geloff. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. ball. It stays 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Okay.
One down, base is empty. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And there's 2 down. Here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. 2 down, nobody on.
That's good, Leo.
And
Oh,
a
shit.
foul ball.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Oh,
Check
no.
swing,
Oh,
one
I
around,
did.
and it's 1-2.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slider.
All right.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout, and he strikes out the side.
Maybe
in the
for
ninth.
at least one. I mean, one base
We
runner.
head to the bottom of the ninth, and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit.
That's just crazy.
And a good start to the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Max
Nobody.
Muncy at the dish. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is downstairs. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. First pitch misses. Raleigh leads off first with 1 away. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Tying run at the plate. And Judge spoils that one.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Full count, 3-2.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck
Hell
him
yeah.
out. And they're down to their last out. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
That one missing inside. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
This could end it. And ball 4, 2 of 4.
Who I need?
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the
Runners on the move.
Yeah.
That's the
Fuck
ball
yeah.
game.
Good work.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Brian, woo. Sounds good. Thank you for playing. You too. I'll talk to you tomorrow. See ya. I didn't even check my rewards. I was so focused on texting. Yeah, just some show packs. Not bad. Not bad.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was my mistake. Boy, I won't make that again. Never let up close. So, mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And
think this might be it for me right now, chat. I gotta head to bed because I got a morning tomorrow. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank you for checking out the stream and watching Tarv carry us to a solid victory in some online game. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and checking out my channel. If y'all enjoyed, please consider liking and subscribing to come back for a future video. I stream just about nightly. I play at the show, I put Marvel Rivals, NHL, Phasmophobia, just a handful of games that might be entertaining, so if y'all enjoy that, definitely consider liking and subscribing to come back to my channel in the future. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank you for checking out my channel once again, and I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their night.